up. Even though I know you're fed up in life, be throwing your punches, but you still gotta get up and fight. They low blows, but look, don't let it get you, cause God, he got a plan, but Satan be trying to get you. I know you feel you're seeking, but folk come to get you. Don't worry about the now, think of the bigger picture. Stay woke and stay focused, don't let little stuff get you. Don't be scared of the devil when you can square up with. I stand tall, don't fall, I'm a champion. I stand tall, I won't fall, I'm a champion. I stand tall, I won't fall, I'm a champion. Say I'm a champion, say I'm a champion. I stand tall, I won't fall, I'm a champion. Stand tall, don't fall, you're a champion. Stand tall, don't fall, you're a champion. Say I'm a champion, say I'm a champion. Yeah, I'm slipping, I'm falling, I can't get up. No, I was slipping. Listen, y'all, we are doing the Strong Friends series right now.
All right, let's get it. So my name is Latalya Monique Palmer. I'm originally from Brooklyn, New York. Some of the things that I've survived in my life. Wow. I'll start with child sexual abuse, incest starting at the age of 6. Divorce, losing my mom in 2015, being displaced with my children, surviving breast cancer. Yeah, very aggressive breast cancer. Yeah.
Hello, everyone. This is Brenda Eason. We want to thank you for joining us for this special watch party for BBOM member Latalya Palmer. She is an 8-year breast cancer survivor, entrepreneur, and an inspiration to us all. We want to thank you for joining us for this powerful, powerful show and to come together to watch her powerful interview on the Spittin with Miss Lyric show, which is a flagship TV show on the Black Empowered Media Network. That's BEMN. Now, Latalya's story is one of faith, strength, and resilience. She is a true testament to perseverance and purpose. Thank you for coming together as a community to honor her journey, uplift her voice, and show our love and support. Thank you again, Miss Lyric, for that powerful show, Spitting with Miss Lyric, and the interview that you did with Latalya Palmer, an 8-year breast cancer survivor. I'm not sure if you're on Lyric, if you wanted to say a few words about the interview that you did with her, your overall experience with her strength and her resilience.
Absolutely, absolutely. Hey, how is everybody? How you doing, Miss Brenda?
I'm doing pretty good this evening. This is a great cause. I'm glad everyone's coming together for this.
Absolutely, absolutely. So I definitely had the honor of meeting this champion woman, okay? And I tell you, it was times in this interview that I couldn't keep my mouth together. I felt like my jaw was gonna fall off from the drop and the power of this champion woman. It's just like the things that she smiled through, and if I don't look like what I've been through as a person, as gorgeous as she is, honey, like you would never, ever, ever look at her and think that she's been through the things that she shared with me, beyond her story. So I'm really looking forward to her interview and to part 2, because I mean that thing, I was like, girl, we're gonna have to come back, because when I tell you, powerhouse, I honor honor to just even be in her presence. She's an amazing woman.
Yes, and just watching that clip that you showed, of all that she's been through. She said child molestation, divorce, lost her mother, breast cancer survivor of a very aggressive form of breast cancer. She's been through a whole lot, and yet she's still strong. She's written books. She's a motivator. She's always smiling, like you said. Beautiful, beautiful young lady. And she's supposed to be coming on, a few minutes before we go off. This is a special day for her. This is the
Yeah.
8-year anniversary of her surviving breast cancer. So she's been doing a lot with the family, and we hope to have her presence on shortly.
Absolutely. She just tried to pop in. I think she's probably having some technical issues, but
Right.
we're still waiting. I do see we do have another special guest. I'm trying to see if she wanna pop out. I'm just gonna pop her in, and in very worst case scenario, she'll say, "Pop me out." Okay.
Right. Exactly.
Hi, Dr. Tina.
Dr. Tina Michelle. There she is. Talk about another powerful woman.
I'm talking about it. My mentor,
There I
my
am. I couldn't
mama.
get the microphone to work. I'm
There
just
she
so
is.
proud of you guys. I saw just a little trailer. I was just like, oh my gosh, this is going to be a show of shows. And
Yes.
I purposely don't watch the whole show. So when I click off and watch it on the Roku on the big screen, I want to watch it on the 75-inch.
Mm-hmm.
Uh, I could be surprised, right?
Exactly.
I
Yep.
want
This.
that experience. But
Mhm.
yes, I'm excited. And I don't know if Latalya's on yet. But yeah, her story is amazing. If you look at her, I mean, you guys all both have had the pleasure of meeting her.
Yes.
You look at her. I mean, her smile is like precious. It's a smile
Oh
that keeps
yes.
smiling,
Yes.
right? And to think what she's walked through, I'm like, she is a true champion across the board. And
Yes.
then giving the gift to other people, right? And motivating them and coaching them. She's just a beautiful person, a beautiful being. So
Yes.
when I knew that there was an interview, but when I was told that she was going to do an interview with Lyric, oh, I was like, oh, that's going to be a moment because
Yes.
Lyric doesn't know who she's about to meet and how the energy is going to shift in that space just because
Mm-hmm.
Natalia Palmer walked in the room with another champion with Lyric.
Yes. Two
So
champions. All of you guys are champions. I mean,
all of us,
Well,
we all made it.
listen, I'm just going to go ahead and keep this thing going on because somebody just popped in. So I'm going to go ahead and pop her on, the woman of
oh,
the hour, the
woo,
champion.
Woo-hoo.
8 years, 8 years, new beginning. Let's go, sis.
let's go. There
Hey,
she is. There's
Oh,
the
she's
first
so
lady.
beautiful.
look at her.
Oh my
Look
God.
at her, not looking like what she been through.
Exactly.
That's right.
Oh
There
my
she
goodness.
is.
Thank y'all. Tina!
Yes.
Oh my gosh, there goes my sister. I love her so much.
Oh my God. I miss you.
I miss you
Yes.
too. And it's been such a journey for myself. Some people know I'm walking through it and I'm just beginning to talk about it because you don't know how people feel about you until you walk through something. I just keep going and going and going. And then I tell people, at first I was sort of light about it, going, well, they found cancer, blah, blah, blah. I couldn't even finish the sentence with some people. They were falling out.
Yeah.
And then I would fall out. You know, it's a lot.
Yeah.
But I'm like, don't tap me out. I'm still here. God is still on
Exactly.
the throne. Jesus is Lord, and the devil is defeated.
That's
So
right.
I'm still here. Don't tap me out. So I had to be more ginger about how I even discuss it.
Yeah.
But when I look at Latalya, and then I have another friend who is gonna, we'll probably talk to him another time. His name is Paul Anthony. You know him from House Party and Full Force and everything.
Yes.
He's a really good friend of mine. But I've been blessed to be part of his journey when he was diagnosed with non-Hodgkin's lymphoma cancer, stage 4, and he is a champion. He's a survivor, and he has a whole nonprofit around it, Cancer Champions. And then who calls me at least once a week is Les Brown, who's another
Yeah.
cancer champion. And they're just encouraging me. They're just, and then we have just the people in our community. But I look at Les. Les was working with a full diagnosis, with a he didn't stop. He said, baby girl, Tina May. I ain't dead yet. baby
Right.
girl.
That's right.
I'm gonna speak and motivate and do what God told me to do with my gift until there's no more to give.
Mm-hmm.
And he said to me when I told him, he said, "Well, you got to keep going." He said, don't make it. I have to make it a get to,
That's right.
uh, and don't leave this planet with your gift still in you. You got it.
Nope.
When you leave here, leave empty,
Empty.
leave empty. And so I look at Latalya. That's her story. You give to people. You made a video that every time I watch that video, I cry, cry,
Yes, me
cry,
too.
cry. Not because, not because I'm sad.
No.
I'm just grateful. I'm grateful she's still here. I'm grateful God put his hand on her and said, "Not this one,
Amen.
not this one." And
Yeah.
I'm just so awestruck that there's this moment right here. You're with my two favorite people, Italia.
Fell in love with lyric. God.
Lyric is that's my daughter. That's my spiritual daughter. So
Wow.
we look like each other. And Brenda's my sister. You know that.
Yes,
We've been
indeed.
rocking together for 21 years with the
Yes.
BBOM.
That's right.
It's
I
been
had
a while.
to.
So we have a lot of people on this side getting ready to watch the show. I tell people watching on Roku, that's where most of our numbers are.
Right.
But you have to know that this BEMN is part of a family of networks called Connect to Your City that I get to be the CEO of. And God bless the founder. I kept trying to quit because I wasn't feeling well. I was trying to quit because there was a pandemic. He's like, "That's your slot." No. So I get to be um, commandeer this network of 250 other channels. um, we hit so many different niches and so many different communities that my goal for 2026 is to bring them together, really bring together the Latin network, bring together the women only networks, the music networks, the gospel networks, put people in the same room live around the nation. We started that way years ago when we first started these networks, that we would tour live. I think it's time to do it again for 2026. And Latalya would definitely be a keynote.
Yes.
I can't wait. Oh, you so
That would be a keynote.
That's right.
So, what did you think about the interview, Lovely? Tell me, what was your experience with Miss Lyric?
So, I mean, I think that we just fell in alignment. I mean, as soon as we started talking, we had a drive together to the studio. And she's very like intuitive and knows the questions to ask.
Yes.
She definitely knows how to read a person. And it just flowed, it just seemed like we were having a conversation, but it was a conversation, but she didn't make it hard. You know what I mean? And so I felt open enough to share. And that's important because a lot of times you can go into an interview, and if you don't trust where the person is going, if you're not vibing with them, um, you don't flow. You know what I mean? And so I felt like I was in a space where I could flow and share. And I think I dropped some tears.
Oh,
She she asked some really good questions. So it was amazing. It was amazing. And I think we supposed to get together and do a part two at some
Yeah,
point.
she
Right,
mentioned
Lyric?
that. Yeah.
Yes, yes, we have to do a part two because
Yeah.
I was like, this thing too strong. This thing right here. Okay, we got to come back. We probably part two, part three, part four, part five.
I think the next one you should go to DC to where Brenda is,
Ooh,
because I think there's more people there. Maybe do it for one of the live
Oh,
BBON
yeah.
networking
yeah.
events and do the
Yep.
interview live. I think that'd be really special,
Yes.
really really special.
Yep. I
That's
had a
an idea.
family.
Y'all got it.
Yep.
Say the word.
Yeah.
And you're right here
Absolutely.
already,
I know
Natalia.
Brenda has a venue that she's worked with a few times. We can let's get it done because we have so many people in the DC area. It's time to tap on them again. So much genius, so much brilliance on the BBON network
Mm-hmm.
that I really want to see showcased. But I want to thank you guys for going ahead and picking up the ball because I'm in the healing process.
Yeah.
Praise
I
God.
have to listen to
Praise
my
God.
body and what my
Yes.
body is doing. And people, they're like, "Oh my goodness, this and that." I'm like, look, I've been saying for the past several years, I've been doing Wellness Wednesday, that we need to check our bodies.
Yes.
Right.
I'm forced to now. It's like I have a reset button in the middle of my forehead,
Mm-hmm.
and I had to check. every part of my body because I had congestive heart failure on top of it.
Mm.
So
Oh my.
yes, on top of it. So the doctor found so many different things going on. And what saved my life, what kept me going, is the fact that I was committed to an anti-inflammatory diet.
That's see,
But
that's
That's
important.
it was masking the symptoms. So it does, if you feel symptoms, you should get them still checked out, no matter how healthy
Yeah.
you are. Make sure you get your screenings because I had no symptoms because I was eating an anti-inflammatory diet, but this stuff was happening under the hood, and God was just talking to me. Get it together, Wellness Wednesday. Get it together.
Yes. I kept hearing you say that.
Yep, get it
Yeah.
together. And I
Mhm.
didn't. I thought it was a show. I just thought it was a show. I didn't realize God was saying, "Oh, you need wellness every day.
Yeah.
You have an issue."
Mhm.
So,
These
but
forms
my
of healing.
pillars are Latalya. I'm like, she made it, and she walked through it, and she did it by faith. I could do that. Me too.
Mhm.
right.
Me too. There you
Amen.
go.
And that's why we share our stories, and that's why your platform is so important.
Amen. Amen. And there's so many people, even in our prayer chat that Brenda set up. I was telling her how many like quote unquote celebrities are in that chat under pseudonyms, but they also
Understanding
are
that.
cancer.
Yeah.
They're cancer survivors, so they wanted to support. So I gave them different names,
Okay.
except for one. He wanted his name. So I was like, okay then. So talk to me, Lyric. What was your experience like when you met my sister? Because she's my sister. Latalya is my sister. What was your experience
Absolutely.
like?
I mean, I felt like I'd known her forever.
Wow.
It was just like, hey, girl, like we hadn't seen each other in a minute. That was really, the
Yeah.
feel of, of this encounter, and just spending more time with her. And me, I'm gonna let God lead, and I just saw so many other things in ways that we could collaborate in helping the community, and look forward to doing that as well. So it's just, loved her like she's my sister already. I mean, we both big sisters, and we just had so many things in common. We love pink, okay? You know, we definitely have the sauce, okay? So it
Mhm.
really, truly, truly amazing, amazing woman of God, amazing woman. Just I appreciate God for, like you said, keeping her here on this planet with us. And that you did open up and share in how vulnerable you were, and how free you were. I appreciate that, because that's what we say. What you won't reveal, we can't heal. We can't help if we don't know, right? And so many people have been suffering in silence, and that's the reason that She Powerment was birthed. I
Mm.
I finally was like, okay, time out for hiding behind others, and stepping up and helping those that are suffering, because a lot of people don't like to deal with these traumas. A lot of people don't like to deal with the hard conversations, but I'd rather deal with them so that we can get over. And then, like, I don't like survivors, respectfully. I'm like, let's go, champ. Because surviving, that's just enough. We
Mhm.
don't, we are, people are more than enough,
We're
exceedingly
more than
abundant.
conquerors.
We are more than
More
conquerors.
than
That's so
conquerors.
cool on the surviving. All right, I'm a survive on the other side. We
Yes.
champions, we warriors, we're generals. And
I
those
love
that have, as we're ranked up,
Mm.
it's our job, our duty, right? To help those that's under us, and to keep those that's with us. So generals only know generals, right?
That's
Mm.
right.
Mm.
Generals only know generals. I can't talk to a private because I will scare them.
Mm.
Yeah.
Exactly.
They don't know this walk. They're
Mm.
just a private. They still got ranking to go.
Mm.
And that's one of the things that I learned on this journey, and that's why, I guess, that's my gift. And of course, my coaching, from my mentor, my mommy, she has
Mhm.
always been someone that I could, come to, and ask, hey, mama, am I doing good?
Right.
Yeah.
What do I need to do better? I want to be syndicated. I want to be somebody out here in media that you can rely on to share your story with, and that it's going to be safe with. You know what I mean? You don't have to worry about me taking the things of your story and perverting them or putting them out. That's the one thing that I can say. I have people stuff from years ago with stuff that they don't want out. I'm like, listen, and if I would drop it, it's juicy, it's tap, I
Yeah.
could. I
Yeah.
could very well, but that I'm a woman of integrity. I'm a woman of
Mhm.
past trauma. I'm a woman that's championed so many things, and I just wanted to be a voice in media, a safe space, a safe media outlet where people could come, share, be supported, and thrive. And
Mm.
boom, okay?
Yes.
Because the best thing that's ever happened to me for the pain, I told you this sis was making $1 off of it, okay?
Absolutely. Absolutely. And it's funny because Lyric is not just, a host. She's an amazing producer, and we get to
Oh
see
my
that in
goodness.
about
Yes.
6 minutes.
Yes.
She's an amazing producer, and I'm super proud of that. And I love the fact that my relationship with Brenda, this is a 21-year relationship.
21 years
Wow.
and
Okay.
growing. 21
Wow.
years and
And we
going.
love working with each other. And I was blessed to be that my company's founder
Mhm.
approved her TV network
Mm.
in that manner, because I said everything she's went through. I want, if I'm a friend, I'm gonna give her what she needs, and so to give her an asset that's worth between $300,000 and $500,000 each channel,
Mm.
and let her go. That's how much the asset costs, and that's the truth. Okay,
Wow.
other people paid the money.
Right.
But
Right.
they approved her across the board because of the work and the tenacity and the stick to itness that they've seen. They've seen her promotions. They see her big people up. They see Brenda help organize whole funerals and stuff for people just through her network.
Wow.
Yeah. It's become
So
a
she did the
family.
work.
Yeah.
She's in the work while going through what she was going
Oh my
through,
God.
and life was life. But
It
you
was
always took the time to love on and help and uplift others, and that's notable. And we wanted to
wow.
make sure you had a place that people like you are on and BBON, right? You know how I
Yes.
always joke and say, you follow a stupid person home, another stupid person answers the door. Well, reverse that. You follow a brilliant
Reverse.
person home, brilliance is surrounding that person.
That's right.
And I love you guys. You guys are amazing.
Love you, Tina.
Amazing.
Do. I'm so
And that
glad to have
tears
you
are
on.
real because I'm telling you, I watched Latalya's, the video she made that's rotating.
Yeah.
Oh, I just got a reminder from Larry. This show will be airing every Monday until the end of the month, and
Awesome.
then
Yes.
it will be syndicated next week on the New Gospel TV network.
Wow.
And, yes,
Hey.
Congratulations.
that's
Wow.
right. That's right. So we got a few more networks that we made the request for syndication. Let's see
Wow.
what they say. But I want, it's more than a value. It's beyond the fact that you're a client at VBON. It's really about who can get this inspiration. Let's be contagious. Let's be a pandemic of love and hope and light and truth.
Yes.
Let's do that.
Mm-hmm.
With
Yes.
everything that's
Yes.
going on, let's do that. Let's forget the colors, the politics, all that, and go focus on the heart.
Right.
And you know how what I always say, Brenda, you got to be heart rich. Let your heart be wealthy. Have a wealthy heart, and then
Mm-hmm.
connect the dots with people who are like minded. Actually, no, I don't say like minded. I say like hearted, right?
Yeah, you did say
People who
that.
are like hearted. And we can create a whole different type of pandemic. Forget what's going on in the White House. Just focus on your house.
Mm.
Oh,
And make
there you
sure your
go.
house is flourishing and thriving, and you're flourishing and thriving. You'll become contagious. You'll be
Yes.
It's a beautiful thing. We got 3 minutes until
I was
this
going
thing
to say the
comes.
same thing.
I'm
Three
gonna go and
minutes.
get
I'm
my
counting
cup.
down
I'm gonna
too.
get my cup of tea and sit
I'm
down with my
counting down.
ashwagandha. My ashwagandha tea.
Yes, yes. So guys, make sure you if your smart TV, your Roku TV, go and download the Connect to Your City app and you will
Mhm.
see Black Empowered Media Network, BEMN, up at the top. That's where Latalia's interview will be airing tonight. Or you could go to Connect to Your City on your phone, tablet, laptop,
Fallout.com.
connecttoyourcity.com, and you will see
Yeah.
BEMN at the top where we are
Yes,
at
and
the top,
then
guys.
we'll make notifications where else, because I think Amazon Fire, we're gonna plug it in there. It just
Okay.
depends. 'Cause, we have all these programmers. For each channel, there's a programmer, and Lyric is our creative director. She's my creative director.
Oh,
Mhm.
awesome.
Yeah, so
Yes.
she's pretty awesome with her content. I'm telling her and Don. Her
Yeah.
husband is the bomb.
Amazing.
I've
Yeah.
met.
It's I call him Son Don and my
Yeah.
grandbaby legacy.
Yeah.
That's family right there. And that's a family of excellence. Not just
Mhm.
a family that some family you gotta pull along. No, 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 no. Excellence. I'm always like, wait, wait, wait. Let me catch up. Lyric, hold on. Were you touring now? What? Let me catch up.
Yes.
I love you. You the one that started it. You showed me what to do
You
with it.
started.
You was like, stop all that hustling backwards, girl.
That sounds like something she would say.
That's the truth. That's
Yes.
the truth.
Yes.
But I love you guys. We're gonna
Yes. We
have
love you
a
more.
great show. I love you. I'm gonna go ahead and tap out and get my
Yes.
ashwagandha tea
Yes.
and go ahead and watch you guys. I love you.
We
And
love
this
you
is
more.
recorded as well, so we're gonna use this to promote for the next one.
Oh,
This will
perfect.
be a rerun for next Monday. So if
Nice.
they want to watch it at the same time, same place, Monday, we're playing it until the end of the month.
Every Monday to the end of the month, 8 o'clock p.m. Eastern Standard Time.
All
Black
right.
Empowered Media Network. Download Connect to Your City app. Make sure y'all get it. All right, y'all. See y'all later. Peace.
God bless.